Hey everyone, it's Lesh here, and I'm here with my first real talk for Living Lesh. So how this is going to go is probably at least every week or at least every other week, I'm going to come to you with some real talk. And today's topic is hair. So as you can see, as an African-American woman, I deal with the curly, kinky hair. And everyone talks about curly, kinky hair, how to take care of it, how to do protective styles. And honestly, I watch those videos, I get obsessed with them, I try it, I get really annoyed, and then I give up. So it's been one of those things where I'm having a hard time figuring out what to do. So here's going to be some real talk about how I'm starting my natural hair journey without obsessing over everyone else's ways to do things. Every time that I get on YouTube and someone's talking about starting their natural hair journey, the first thing I see is they did this big chop. They cut off all their hair. Now, real talk, I'm not cutting off my hair. It's just not happening. I've taken so long to bring my hair back to health and actually get to a point where it's actually growing and not just falling off and being chopped out and breaking and doing all sorts of stuff, that I am not chopping my hair off. I just can't deal with it, because then what do I do with it afterwards? Do I go bald? That's not my look. Do I wear wigs? Those are expensive. So real talk, I'm not chopping off my hair. What I've been doing since I've started my natural hair journey, which I literally started probably, I'm going to say a month ago, is I've completely given up heat. A lot of people have said that, give up the heat, because heat damage it's horrible. Like literally it's horrible. And I've noticed it since I've changed. I don't blow dry my hair. I don't straighten my natural hair. I just put all that stuff away. It's been hurting me, real talk. It's been hurting me deeply, because every time I get out the shower and my hair's dripping, I just want to blow dry it just so I can straighten it out, and it can just be put into a bun or be left out straight and hanging. But I can't do that. I'm giving that up because I really want my hair to be able to grow itself and get those big curly locks. So you can see now that I've just washed my hair this morning. So I'm actually doing this real talk right now, real live, that I've washed my hair, and right now there's actually a deep conditioner in it. It's not like soaking, it's actually setting. It's been in here for about, I'm gonna say 20 minutes. So if you're starting your natural hair journey, I highly recommend giving up the heat. It does wonders. You can actually see, if we can get a little closer, this strand, which used to be like really damaged, when I would wash it, it would still be straight. That's how you know your hair is really damaged. It's still straight afterwards. But now it's actually getting its curl back because of all the products I've been using. So you don't have to cut off your hair to get your hair back. Eventually the damaged part will just grow out and it'll just be gone. It'll cut itself naturally. Just let it go. You do not have to stick to ethnic products, to put it that way. I do stick to a lot of them, so I still use my Do Grow, my olive oil, my coconut oil. I still use all that from those ethnic brands, but I condition my hair. The deep conditioning I have right now is Briogeo. And all this stuff has been working for me. I haven't had to go to, Sally's and shop specifically in that natural ethnic hair care section. I walk around the entire store and find what works for me. It's one of those things where I just look for anything that's sulfate free, especially when washing my hair, because that does damage, and anything that just seems like it's fit for what's going with my hair. Breakage, split ends, detangling, because obviously with kinky curly hair, you want something that detangles so that when you're actually combing out your own hair, you're not actually just pulling it straight out. That's a big thing. So next tip, oil is your friend. I use coconut oil, I use olive oil. No, not the olive oil you buy in Giant, like olive oil. It's like, you can buy it at a hair care beauty supply store. I use olive oil, I use, as they say, grease, but basically it's like oil, the Do Grow oil that promotes hair care or hair growth. I use all of that in my hair. I pre-treat with coconut oil and olive oil. It's a mixture. Another real talk, you don't have to give up weaves. Someone along the lines in one of those videos I was watching was like, oh, because I went natural, I completely gave up weaves because it wasn't a protective hairstyle. That is false. It is completely false. With natural hair, when they put a weave in, it's all about how they braid it. So if they're braiding your hair underneath, that's a protective style. as you can see, people do cornrows with crochet braids. Isn't that a protective style? It's the same braids. It's the same braids. There are a variety of other natural hair care protective styles out there, and I've tried a lot of them. What I'm actually doing right now, which I'll try to share some videos, is I'm trying to learn them on my own. Again, I am addicted to YouTube, so I watch other people, and I'm not going to sit here and do like tutorials moving forward and saying, you know, I came up with this way by myself. No, I'm literally watching someone else, I'm learning, I'm figuring it out, and if I find a little trick, I'll share it, but it probably won't be. Real talk, I'm probably just taking somebody else's tips. I'll be honest about that. So recently I've tried the crochet braids for the first time. That lasted about a week because it was literally a trial, and I didn't braid it, I twisted it, because real talk, I do not know how to cornrow. It's hard and it takes a lot of time, and I still can't manage to get to the back of my head the right way. I've done the twist outs, which I'm still getting used to, just because I twist it out and it looks good the day of, and then I sleep in it, and the next day it looks up and it looks just crazy. I couldn't just get up and keep doing that and twisting it every day and every night, and I have to eventually get used to it. And I'm so used to having weaves and straightening my hair and having this long length, so for it to look this short it's still bothering me, but I know it's part of the process. This has been Real Talk about natural hair care and starting my hair care journey. So stay tuned for my next topic. If you are interested in hearing a certain Real Talk topic about what's going on in my life and anything going on, leave it in the comments. Again, all the products I've been using for my hair are listed below. And thanks for watching. See you next time.